So, today, my favorite Brewers player over the past 3 years was signed by the team that eliminated the Brewers most recently in the playoffs, the Washington Nationals, and that player is Eric Thames. You know, I mean, Eric Thames is literally like my favorite player on the Brewers. Like, I loved Eric Thames in Milwaukee. Like, I mean, he had some ups and downs at times, but it was just like he was just always so he was always there, like ever since like we began like the rebuild or whatever, it's like 2017 when we were competitive, he was there. 2018 when we were competitive, he was there. 2019 when we were competitive, he was there. He's just always been there. And for us to move on from him like that, like I understand why the Brewers didn't bring Thames back. They got Justin Smoke at first base now, who may very well even be better than Thames at first base. But I mean, we knew when the Brewers signed Smoke that it was done, that Thames wouldn't be coming back because Smoke is a left-handed power hitter. Same with Thames, high OPS. But it's just, to see him go to the Nats, like, the team that had to eliminate us, it really sucks seeing Thames go. I mean, like I said, my favorite player on the Brewers these past few years. It really hurts, It's like, obviously, I think the Brewers will be just fine, with Smoke at first base, but it just hurts. It really hurts because I loved Thames. I loved his personality, the energy he brought, and he was always he was reliable for the most part. I mean, he was like, outside of like one injury, he was never really a guy that was always injured. He was always there off the bench, always there to fill a role when we needed him. And except for a kind of bad 2018 for the most part, he still had a high OPS and was extremely valuable for his contract. So it's like, and he was a fan favorite in Milwaukee too. I mean, I'm certainly not the only Brewers fan that's saddened to see him go. Even if at times it was hard to be an Eric Thames fan, especially in 2018, because he lost his job to Jesus Aguilar, and Aguilar had a phenomenal year, and he definitely deserved to be the starting first baseman that year. But Thames went through a lot of struggles that year, and it was really hard to, have to come on my channel and go on Twitter and defend him, But, I mean, last year he was phenomenal for us. I'd say he was probably one of the best players on the team for us, even if he didn't always start every day. His OPS, he's always been, an 850 OPS guy, always hit a lot of home runs, a lot of big home runs, too. I mean, he hit some, absolutely massive bombs for the Brewers at times. The one that really sticks out to me, too, was the one back in 2018 in August when we beat the Rockies on a 3-run shot by him in the bottom of the ninth. That was probably, I'd say, a top 3 memory of the Brewers of the past 3 years. And Eric Thames, I mean, he hit the walk-off against the Rangers last year. He had that game-tying single against the Cubs in 2017. We obviously lost that game, unfortunately, but there was that historic start to April with the 11 home runs that he started his career in Milwaukee with. It's just, he always felt like he was coming up big in big moments for the Brewers, and to see him go, it hurts. It really does. But just wanted to get that news out there, my thoughts on it out there. So if you guys have anything to say in the comments section below, anything you remember the most from Eric Thames' time in Milwaukee, and if you're going to miss him or not, leave a comment in the comments section below. But anyways, thanks for watching, you guys. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and go Brewers. I'll see you guys next time.